What I've read, the number one reason that boats sink is because of through hull fittings and there being a leak in a hose or a leak around your live well. Pulled the drain plug, I mean, it drained for like 10 minutes. So I started looking into it and I think I found what the issue is. So the boat has 2 live wells. All those hoses down there obviously are the fill and drain, aerate hoses for the live well. And they are just old. This boat's a 2000. The motor is pretty much brand new, but the boat's a 2000. And evidently there's some cracks or there's some bad fittings on these live well drain and fill hoses, or maybe even around the through hull fittings. So this thing was just filling up with water. I'm not gonna use the live wells. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cap those off and see if that makes a difference. I got a 1.5 inch end pipe gripper plug. This has a rubber kind of grommet on the inside. You tighten this down, it expands. And then for these are 5/8 drain plugs. This is the intake for the live well. This is the drain for the live well. And this one fit perfect. This one was a little bit loose. The through hole diameter is a little bit bigger than 5/8, but I wrapped that in Teflon tape on the inside, just plumbing tape, Teflon tape, increased the diameter of the plug, and it fit in there great. It is not coming out. These are very, very snug. So, moment of truth, I've been on the water for 2 hours, just pulled the boat up out of the, and basically 0 water. No joke, I literally just pulled this out of the water. Previously, if I would have done that, it would have drained for 5 to 10 minutes. And if I turned my bilge pump on, I mean, it would pump probably for about 5 minutes. So I know I was getting a lot of water. And if I was to leave this sitting in the water, like on a dock or something, I really think this thing could have filled up and sank. But leave me in the comments, is there any risk with plugging these? Like, I know if it rains or if there's water getting in the live well somehow, it's not gonna be able to drain out. I know this is the live well intake. This is the live well drain. I'm having a hard time following the hose for this guy. This big one is going to the live well, but to be honest with you, I'm kind of having a hard time understanding what this big 1.5 inch through hole fitting is for. If there's any risk with me doing this, leave a comment down below. But if you're having issues with water getting in your bilge, I would for sure look at least think about plugging some of your through hole fittings that you're not going to use or ever use. And if you're out on the water, please pick up your trash. Tired of seeing trash everywhere. You ruin it for everybody. Have a good one. Later.